Ooh. Okay. Well, to start, I'd like to say good evening, club, and honor guests. Tonight I'm going to be talking about why I love my country. And I'd like to say that I have been on a few mission trips to other places, and I have heard stories about like when my brother Andrew's gone to China. And I've heard from other people like Carmel, and other people who've gone on mission trips to other places, other missionaries from other churches, stuff like that. And I've heard and I've seen how bad it can get in other countries. I mean, I personally hate cockroaches, and I can't stand them flying around me like other countries. And we here, we're so privileged compared to the other countries that we actually get to like argue about our health care. We actually have problems with how like our health care is good, but we're actually arguing about it. Other countries like the Philippines, I don't know if they have one or not, but I would assume it's not as good as ours if they do. And I would assume like probably the next best one, I don't know, maybe China. They're probably not even close to us either. I mean, they're in communism. So, I do love this country. It has a million flaws. It's hard to be a Christian here, but the benefits do outweigh the pros outweigh the cons. We have so much freedom here. We're allowed to like say anything. We're allowed to say, I hate this guy. We're allowed to like even bash the president, the one who like is commanding over us. We're allowed to bash him, yell at him, and say he's doing a horrible job. We hate you, stuff like that. We're allowed to complain about anything we want. We can virtually do whatever we want compared to other countries. And that's just healthcare that I'm talking about. Our education's better. Well, maybe here, maybe not elementary school, because in Japan it's better there. But that's just basic education. Our colleges are a lot better. UCLA, USC, Princeton, if someone actually gets in there, Yale. All those colleges, they're really good. Our education is better. Our standard of living is a lot higher than anywhere else. Even like people who are poor and like even homeless people, they have shelters. They have places they can go. I know Larry always talks about helping at the shelters. So even the people at the lowest section of us, the lowest class of us, they even have something to do. We're not starving to death. I never hear cases of like homeless people starving to death. But compared to everywhere else in the world, I wouldn't rather live anywhere else. And actually, I would say California specifically is the best state compared to everywhere else. I mean, everywhere else is like farm or like New York. That's what it is. Everywhere between California and New York is just farm, are just farms pretty much. And so California is where all the stars are. It's where all most of the debating will happen for like healthcare and stuff. Because I don't think people on farms. I don't think they have health problems. But as you've seen, I've given a lot of reasons as to why I do love this country. I don't like to, go out and run to the street and say, I love America, I don't want to be that guy. I do enjoy this country. I wouldn't like to say I love it. I love God more than this country. And how much time do I have left? All right. I'll wrap this up. It's a good country, better than everywhere else. In comparison, America is the best. That is why I love it. That's the main reason. I mean, if another country were better than us, then they would be the ones debating over healthcare, I'm sure. So, yeah, America's just good because we can complain. I would say that. We can complain about our benefits. I'd say that's the biggest reason why we're the best.